Welcome back. Students will see a lot of changes on campuses as they return to school this year. At one middle school, the media center was transformed thanks to the national championship college football game. The Clemson Tigers were not the only winners at this year's National College Football Championship game. A group of teachers from Carwise Middle School attended a teachers' conference during the championship weekend sponsored by the National College Football Foundation.
Two other teachers here, Jamie Culver and Betty Rossi, we ended up carpooling to the convention center in Tampa. But when we were in Jamie's driveway, I said, hey, I was doing a little bit of research and they're going to give away classroom makeovers today to people that go to the conference that are teachers.
The College Football Playoffs Foundation's Extra Yard for Teachers awarded Brown McCarthy, the media specialist at Carwise Middle School, a classroom makeover. The fully funded makeover of the school's library included new furniture, technology, and more.
So the main purpose of the makeover was to make the biggest impact while kind of embracing a lot of the 21st century theories about what classrooms should be used for and how they should be utilized by students and by staffs. School Specialty came in and provided 100 new chairs, which having comfortable places to sit, especially at a computer. We do a lot of testing in here in the library, so often students are sitting in the library for an hour or more. We're also getting a 70-inch active panel monitor from Promethean, and that will basically allow me to have some interactive lessons because I don't have a smartboard in this part of the library. From this little shelf here where the books are on top, winning the makeover kind of motivated me to move forward with some plans that I had already had to free up some wall space and change the whole orientation of my teaching area to include an area where students can actually get up and go and write answers, whether I'm doing an MLA citation lesson or another research-related lesson, that they can actually go up and interact and put answers up on the board and we can all discuss it. Whereas before I was really stuck with just using PowerPoints and maybe an Elmo, but that was not a very engaging way to teach students here in the library.
Okay, well, over the years, obviously libraries have changed, they've evolved. So the fact that now it's more of an instructional facility with all the renovations that have been done, this is going to allow Ms. McCarthy to do what she needs to do to instruct our students school-wide, as opposed to it being just a resource center.
Libraries are evolving spaces, and this library didn't evolve for a very long time. So I've kind of had to play catch-up over the last 5 years, whether it's replacing computers or outdated tables that weren't meant to hold computers. So I'm hoping that the lasting legacy is that, this is an evolving space and it should change. Maybe not, as drastically as it is right now, but that it should undergo these changes in order to adapt to the needs of library users.
And we know that the students will get a lot out of that learning space in years to come. When we come back, we'll see how some of our teachers have been preparing for the upcoming school year. But first, let's visit an end-of-the-year reading celebration at Bardmoor Elementary School.
Our best assembly is something that we do once a month. And we do it to recognize our students that have great character for that month and also have great attendance for that month. So we do 2 different awards for the children, and then our last best assembly at the end of this year, we have Thornton here to do a concert for the children and kind of celebrate our year.
It's a tough mission, with society and all the social media and the negative stuff and bullying that's going on in school. My whole thing is to have students take a stand, show some love, and spread the peace. Because if you can take a stand and be a leader and be nice to one another, because we need people to be nice to each other.